Hey everyone, this is Carla R. Jenkins. Welcome to the Week in Review, where I give you the recap of the top 5 weekly goals I wanted to accomplish. The title for this week is AI Advantage. So last week, Tuesday, which was June 29th, I let every one of you know that I passed my Microsoft Artificial Intelligence Engineer Associate. That was my second artificial intelligence certification, as well as my second Microsoft Associate one. And it leads to number one, which is my new cert is paying dividends. That is because there's not a lot of people who are in artificial intelligence. As I said on several videos before, I have the math background for it. So I have calculus 1, 2, and 3, as well as linear algebra. And having the math background really helps when you want to create models and train them from scratch. So my getting the second one was a lot. Yesterday I had an interview where I just mentioned artificial intelligence. They said that's the direction they were going in. I gave them opportunities to submit my new resume, including the certification. But artificial intelligence and machine learning are huge, but I will always recommend not just getting the cert and learning the services, but actually having the mathematical background, because that would make you more indispensable. But number one is my AI 100 is paying dividends here in the workforce. Number two is receiving even more opportunities outside of just what I was talking about, artificial intelligence. I'm getting a lot of specific positions. So, for instance, I got sought out for a cloud technical trainer, and it is attributed to the fact that I actually have obtained certification. The one thing I always talk about is my actively participating in the 100 Days of Cloud Challenge. I am now going into my second full year of doing it. I celebrated this past Monday, July 5th, 1 year of participating in 100 Days of Cloud. So on top of my receiving my Artificial Intelligence Associate, I also received my Azure Administrator, Azure Fundamentals, Azure Data Fundamentals, Azure AI Fundamentals, Oracle Foundations Cloud Certification, as well as Microsoft Security Fundamentals. Outside of cloud, I beefed up my project management by receiving my Scrum Foundation Professional Certificate, receiving my SAFe Scrum Master, as well as my Certified Scrum Product Owner. I received a lot of opportunities just by growing and being responsive to the market force changes. So if you watched any of my former videos, you know that I do field work. So I interview other employers, and one thing I learned is, due to the pandemic, a lot of the roles that were distinctive and were independent are now being merged. For instance, I learned that they were merging the business analyst with the product owner, the Scrum Master with the product owner, doing more SAFe, which is Scaled Agile Framework. It's a different type of Scrum versus traditional Scrum. So my being able to have that experience in beefing up the certifications and consolidating my knowledge, because I do have an MBA and I do have the business knowledge experience to serve as a product owner, really helped me be more sought after. That's something I would recommend. Just always be in tune to what the market has, whether or not you're an entrepreneur or you're a corporate professional. But I have received a lot of opportunities outside. And if you do need help in IT, cloud, or project management, get in touch with me at carlarjenkins.com/contact. Whether you're watching on the blog or this video, I'll put the link in the description. Number three, this is for YouTube. I would like to thank my YouTube fam for getting my Small Business Administration loan procedural video to 100 views. I believe I dropped this week on Tuesday, and to receive over 100, and I have currently 558 subscribers. It matters so much to me. I always want to put out high quality information, and I do feel that a lot of people come here for the economic injury disaster loan, which is called EIDL, and the fact that they changed it, that you no longer have to receive the IRS tax transcript, which is the 5106 form, in order to move forward with your loan. That's extremely helpful, especially if you are under targeted EIDL or supplemental. That was one of the forms that you had to get in order to be considered for it, because they were looking for a 30% economic loss for targeted and a 50% economic loss for supplemental targeted. And I just wanted my channel to always be a resource and be help. Also, if you like my content and you're watching on YouTube, hit the like, the bell, and the subscribe to never miss any videos in IT, cloud, and project management. If you're outside of YouTube, you can still subscribe at carlarjenkins.com/YouTube channel. Number 4 is new content on carlarjenkins.com. So today, if you're watching this, is on Friday. The This Week in AWS Community came out. I was talking about my SysOps administrator. I'm in the process of studying for it. Also, I talk about my going through workforce development training with Ohio Means Jobs Cuyahoga County, because I'm a native Clevelander. The This Week in AWS Community series is new because I got accepted into the AWS Community Builders program. I'm in the May 2021 cohort on the machine learning track, and I always do that to give you a peek behind the rainbow. So come to my website on Fridays and get an all new This Week in AWS Community. And then number 5 is preparing for the SysOps, as well as I may also be preparing for the Microsoft Azure Network Associate, which is a beta exam, AZ700. I did get in contact to see when it would be available. It says later this month, but my goal is to strengthen my cloud networking, but also just to be more well-rounded in my knowledge of cloud. It's always about continuous learning and improvement for me, which is very important. So that's it for right now. Remember, for all things myself, get in touch with me at carlarjenkins.com/contact. Thank you for watching. I'll see you Monday for an all new week ahead.